Alright, so we're gonna put you right here. What's the water balloon? Water balloon. I was asking what I do. I type it in. Then I just push live. Push right here, and then live. And then it'll pull up how do you want it. I think we're live. Where's your phone? Oh no, peace and blessings, guys. This is Gabrielle with Utterly Defined, and we are back with another. Oh, Caleb, I'm gonna cut my head off. We're back with another live video of canning, and today we're canning the meat. Isaac, I need you to take yourself right back over there. Thank you, sir. You too, Praise.
Say shalom to Facebook.
Shalom, Facebook. I am in the middle of directing children and trying to get this one situated on my back and getting ready to can some meat. We have our beloved sister Danielle on the phone, and she's going to answer any questions and walk me through this process, and she is back home. And we didn't get a chance to get to the meat process on Thursday, so we decided to still go live so you guys can still get your questions answered and see the process. Hopefully my son doesn't snatch my hair because I'm not here. Okay, Tutu Jazz may have to take him off my back. He wants me to stand up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of this view on the camera over here. Jazz, push. Well, I do. Let me just take these gloves back off. What, baby? Can you get on my back? He's super right. Can you get on my back? All right, there we go. So now I'm going to stand up.
Meat.
Yes. Meat. So, I guess the first process we already did, we cleaned and sterilized the jars. That's why we have the napkins over. And the next process was cleaning the meat, and we cubed the meat. So if you look down, we have, I guess you got that one.
Well, they see you.
Cubed meat on this one. And then we have cubed meat here too. And this is chicken. So we cubed the chicken. And Sister Danielle suggested, I need y'all to be quiet, please. I'm doing a video, okay? Please show me some honor. Hey,
Good morning.
You too.
Stop it.
Mama, what you trying to get? Huh? What you trying to get? Okay. So then the next step was seasoning. So we seasoned. This pan is the barbecue and chicken and some Worcestershire. It's on there. Worcestershire. And then, hey, stop it. Hey, you're about to get off mommy's back. And then this one is cilantro, lime, and lemon pepper. And then in this bowl we have some cut up onions and garlic that we're gonna put in there too. Okay, so the next step after that, Sister Danielle says, is to take the jar. No, ma'am, I need y'all to sit down and stay over there. Do you hear me? Stay over there. Take the jars and fill up the jar with the chicken. So you want to leave about 1 inch of space from the rim. Correct, Sister Danielle? Okay, so I'm going to use this little stick thing, she says, to measure exactly 1 inch from the rim once I've gotten it in there. So it would be, the numbers are like here on the stair steps. You can see it.
Sister Bree is watching.
The numbers are here on the stair steps. See these little stair steps? There's numbers on there. And this came in the Walmart kit. Okay. So I don't quite know how this gonna go because that is stair step. I'm gonna measure my fingers 1 inch. We're gonna get this figured out, y'all. We're gonna get it figured out, you know. Trial and it's not gonna be an error. Can't be wasting no meat. Okay, so I'm going to put the funnel, right? Put the funnel in there. fill it up with the meat.
Yes, but you need to be watching them. Do you understand? MJ. Rain in that yoga, y'all
Right
got
upstairs. Okay, put some onions in there. Yay!
Jamie, Rain in that yoga.
Onions.
Watch
I
the
like
children,
onions in
okay? No
everything.
toys. Sit down and
Except
watch the show,
My
okay?
pancakes.
You're doing work. No, you cannot go. I don't know why you're not on your computer.
Sister Danielle, you say shalom to the audience? Could y'all hear her? Lots and lots of garlic. Okay, so. Well, and Micah, her son says shalom. That is not Isaac, baby. Isaac's right across from you.
Easy. Say shalom to
All right,
Sister
Jazz.
Bree Rainey
Am I an inch away?
and Sister Jazz.
Sister Danielle, I wish you could see this.
Say shalom.
I think that's about an inch away from the rim. One more. What y'all think? Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Zoom in. Can they see that? Sister.
Jaden, come get Isaac.
Uh-oh, sister. We might need some more jars.
Okay.
Some more jars.
Am I putting it back on this tray?
Yeah, you can put it back on the tray and then just hand me another.
Do I put the thing on?
Yeah, you can for now.
I need my vinegar rag.
Yeah. How you gonna do that? You only got
I know.
2 arms. Hey, Isaac, do you want TT to have a conversation with you? Hey, no sir.
Children's cup.
Alright, again, y'all, I'm just letting y'all know that this is my family. This is my life, and this is very real.
Jordan, come here.
So you're going to hear children in the background. You're going to hear Sister Gabby pause and take a moment to give out correction. You may hear some correctional crying. I don't know. Isaac!
When he gets quiet, you can hear that. Because I told him he can
He's having separation issues right now.
He is.
He don't like being far from his mama, even when they're in the same room.
How many?
I don't know. It's maybe
Here's Sister Sherry.
Yeah, there's Sister Sherry.
You was already on that camera.
Look, it's like catching the whole room.
Y'all should try to leave me hanging.
Have you ever seen that Dave Chappelle? What is it? What is it called? It's so old. The Dave Chappelle
Show.
But I think on every single show, he has that one dude who he's just like,
Doing the robot.
he just walks in the scene every single time, like doing a robot, random. That's what Sister Sherry was just doing. She thought she was gonna be able to escape doing that. I'm like, they really can see you. I thought I was invisible.
Sister Jazz, we didn't marinate it. We just seasoned it just now. But you can marinate it overnight, you know.
I mean, you know, if you got all the time in the world, you can definitely do
Jazz
it.
got time. She got time to marinate.
You got time.
She a marinator.
You know, you don't have no children just yet.
Nah, her womb ain't broken.
Your womb ain't been broken. Inside, y'all, for y'all who be like,
That's an inside joke.
Gabby, them others will just say that? You gonna break somebody's
Breaking
womb?
in.
It's an inside. Like, that's her term, by the way. She said that.
We just using it on her.
So, well, I think we're inching in. All right, Jazz, next jar. We moving. Am I moving too slow?
You gotta take the thing.
I do. Did I take it the first time?
Yeah.
You sure you ain't take it?
The funnel?
I'm gonna go back and watch the video.
No, it got meat on it.
Nah, you might be right.
Or your phone gonna have meat juice on it.
You might smooth right. Zizi, you doing so good. Mommy for a moment forgot you was sitting there.
Zizi, you learned how to can some chicken?
You gonna can some?
Mm-hmm.
So off camera, we're gonna do some barbecue chicken. I haven't got a chance to go to the wholesale club yet because I buy the Thug Jug. If y'all don't know what the Thug Jug is, it means it's the largest one in there. So later on, I'm gonna do some barbecue chicken once I get this cannon down. What? Why you laughing?
I used to say, break it in.
Oh Lord. Here we go. Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. I do not want child
We
maybe.
need to have somebody get us
puke on
the
my
third
back.
jug of hot sauce so you can do some buffalo chicken.
Oh, we're gonna do it all. We're gonna do. I got
Yeah.
this honey
Is it
cayenne
just meat
buffalo.
or soup? This is just meat, Sister Jazz. But
Uh,
you can do soup, I guess. It's just meat.
recipe.
And we just added the seasoning and onions and garlic for flavor.
And you know, since I don't write down what I do when I'm cooking, for people like, what's your recipe? To be honest, I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna start recording myself while I'm cooking, so y'all can just write it down. Y'all can figure out, see what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm using, and then you can guesstimate how much it is, because every single time I just.
You say y'all have to be looking over Sister Gabby's shoulder while she in the kitchen.
And I
cooking.
don't mind. I don't mind. You know, you
Sister
can look over my,
Melina.
you can look over my shoulder, just as long as you don't drop no tears and no snot, and you know.
Right.
You know, now if that happens to happen, just get a tissue and wipe it off. I'm not gonna be offended. You know, but that's not sanitary. It's just not sanitary, so I'd rather you not.
Sister Melina asks, how long will this last?
Sister Danielle, you have a question. I want you to ask because you're the expert, and I was just gonna reiterate, but the question is, how long will this canned meat last?
5+ years.
5+ years.
Yeah.
Did Sister Melina hear that? All right, sis, go ahead and grab that jar.
5 or more years, Sister Melina.
And you want to share the story about your friend?
And then you
So
have
our
to
friend, we had a friend who, it was her grandmother's canned meat she was eating, and it was 20 years old.
oh,
You
wow.
could tell by the smell and the look if it's still good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she said you can tell if it smells bad, then it's probably bad. And if it looks bad, it's probably bad. So smell and look more than likely are gonna go together. It's not gonna look good and smell bad.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, then it's still good to eat.
Wow. Grandmother she was a professional canner. 20 years? Okay, we have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this for free? Sister Alex said she's never done any meat canning. It's not just for the fridge. This can go on your shelf. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. Does it? Sister Danielle?
Sister Danielle, can this go immediately on the shelf after canning? Or does it have to go in the refrigerator?
It only goes in the refrigerator once you open it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear.
So once you open it, then it becomes only allowed to be in the refrigerator. But if you don't open it, it can go straight on the shelf. Correct, Sister Danielle?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hallelujah. Okay, that's about an inch, right?
Yeah.
Chunker.
That looks about the same as the rest of them.
Stop, baby. Don't do that.
No.
Maybe it's like at this
no.
stage. No, baby, you can't touch that.
Taste it.
You can't taste it. That's raw. We're not on a raw.
Oh, okay,
meat
they
diet.
said they can hear Sister Danielle clear.
Oh, hallelujah.
I wasn't sure. And she's on the phone with
Your
us.
son sounds like he's escaping.
Sister Danielle, Sister Ivy asks, what is the best meat to can?
I love doing chicken and beef.
I guess just what your preference is.
So can you do lamb?
It's like that would be like a beef. Yeah.
Lamb, deer, goat.
Yeah. Those are like red meats.
Goats. Did you like
Yeah,
that?
somebody canned some lamb. Sister Danielle, can you cook it first and then can it? Does it still, is it still the same process?
So,
Go ahead.
it's going, the meat is, it depends what kind of meat. If you're doing hamburger meat, you want to pre-cook it because it's so fatty. But the meat is going to be in the process, or in the pressure cooker for an hour and a half. So the meat's going to cook itself in the pan.
Okay.
So what I do is if it's a fatty meat, then I pre-cook it, but not all the way.
Okay, so the hamburger meat, you don't pre-cook it all the way. Just partially.
What do you
And
mean,
with the
Sister
chicken,
Lamar?
it's gonna actually, you don't actually have to add any broth or any water because it creates its own broth.
Cool. And so after actually taking the chicken out, you can keep the broth. Like, you can use the broth separate from the chicken.
Yep.
Chunker. Why are you doing that?
Sister Melina asks, is there a different process for thicker meat? But I was wondering what she meant by thicker. What's the thicker meat?
I guess that would be red, like beef. What, like steaks? Something like that, Melina?
Is that what you mean, Sister Melina? Like a steak, like roast beef or something like that?
Yeah, brisket.
Well, what I did with ours is I just cut them into chunks. So it's the same process. You can cut them into chunks, or I've seen some people put them in really big chunks so they fit
Hey,
inside.
all right, you're about to get off
So
of my
JoJo to come here, okay?
Sister Sherry, I'm gonna come to you really quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm still on this camera, but my
Y'all can look at me. Shalom, y'all.
please.
Bless you.
Like, I feel it. It may not look like
I hope y'all are enjoying. I'm learning a lot. And Sister Melina said yes, that's what she meant. So yeah, Sister Danielle said that you can pre-cook it some, but it'll cook the rest of the way in the pressure cooker. So, I guess if y'all watched the last video, then y'all saw the pressure cooker that Sister Gabrielle has.
And then we have Sister Danielle's here, so we're
And
gonna
we
put that
have
on
Sister
camera to show
Danielle's
them
here too,
the
so we
other
can
one
show
that we
you
were
all
talking about.
the different.
Got
So y'all can see all. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Woo, I'm
5,
ready.
6. We have 6 jars of meat,
I'm
canned
ready.
chickens. Okay. Oh wait, my bad. I wasn't trying to do that. Y'all want to look at me.
That's the cannon workout.
She was ready. Oh, you did. Let's show your muscles. You good?
My muscles.
You pumped up. She's pumped, y'all. She's ready. Look, she got
My
some
muscles.
little
That's
guns.
that trilogy.
All right.
Okay. When I gain my weight back, they'll be bigger. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some more jars. I got 2 left.
I washed out 3 more.
You put it in the oven already?
No, I just
When
went
it
in the fridge.
seals the can, it cooks it. Talking about the pressure cooker? Yes.
All right.
So this is
Now-
raw chicken in here. We didn't do anything to it but season it and season it, put the onions and garlic in there. And so because of the heat and the pressure of the canner, it's going
It's
to
gonna
boil
cook
it.
it for an hour
It's
and
gonna
a
cook
half.
it for an hour. Okay. There you go.
So about the same amount of time you would. Damn, Jazz, I just lost a nice piece of garlic on your phone.
Oh no, you garlic to my phone. So yeah, so that's why she said with the red meat or thicker meat, you can sort of pre-cook it some and then put it in the canner because it's gonna cook for another hour and a half while the can seals. I didn't know you could can meat. How long will it be good for? Shalom, Sister Sheba. Bless you. So, our canning expert that we have with us on the phone
If not,
Sister Danielle said that the meat can last 5 or more years. And then she told us one of her friends was eating meat that her grandmother had canned from 20 years earlier. So that just gives you an example. If you take your time and do the process well, then your meat can sit on the shelf for up to 20 years. And that is amazing to me. And she said you will know if it's...
you will know if it's bad, if it smells bad, or it looks bad. But 9 times out of 10, if you've done it correctly and you open it up, it should still smell delicious.
You can't hear anymore?
Oh no.
Is that the case for anybody else? Can everybody not hear?
Are you blocking the speaker?
Did I do something? I don't know.
Mommy?
There's many years. I think it might be her. Did you cut it
Yes.
down, sister?
Is that my mommy or your mommy?
Tell them to sit down. Tell Jordan to come here.
Okay, so I'm gonna need about 2 more jars. So do 3.
Okay, Sister Sheba, I don't know what
Okay.
happened.
So that's fine. And then it's on 175, right? So while the other jars are in the oven sterilizing for 10 minutes on 175, we're gonna go and do the vinegar around the rims. Correct, Sister Danielle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're gonna see us do that process. And the reason for putting vinegar around the rims is because of what, Sister Danielle?
So the reason you wipe the rims with vinegar is because we're going to create a really good seal. So we don't want to have any of that chicken leftover grease that might not help it from sealing.
Okay. Hallelujah. Did you guys hear that? Great. Let's grab that one. I know I keep being further. My bad. Okay. So now I'm gonna take these gloves off, throw these away, and then I'm gonna get some new ones. Alright, so for doing the vinegar around the rim, we use a cloth. Sister Danielle suggests us using a cloth when you're doing the rim, and we're using, it's a cotton cloth, and you can get this cloth at Walmart, right? What is it called? A sackcloth?
Potato sackcloth.
And this is called a potato sackcloth. It dries your dishes really good, so it's multi-purpose. It's the bomb. So this is what Mother Patricia and Brother Herb and Mama Jennifer referred us to. We already got a little bit of it on this, so I'll just touch that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of vinegar. And so it's just like that, just a little spray on there. And Sister Danielle wants you to go like this. So you just put like your fingers like this, like that. And I know if y'all can see over here. So you're gonna do your fingers like this.
Double cameras going. Is it similar to cheesecloth?
See?
No, ma'am, Sister Alex.
And then you're just going to
It's not
go all the way
it's not
around
porous. It's not like something that
the
you.
rim.
I don't think you could drain something through that.
Like that.
Like it's not like cheesecloth.
And you're gonna do this on each can. Once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and put the top on.
So let me give you a closer look. It's like a cloth. It's like a muslin. It feels almost similar
And that's
to a
ready
muslin blanket, sort of.
To go
Like the
in.
baby blanket, but it's not
Yeah.
that same material, I don't believe. But it's not like cheesecloth. There's no cheesecloth has way more, you know, it's like mesh.
Get away.
This is not like that.
So next jar. And do the same thing, and you're just gonna go around. And I'm supposed to use the little metal thing to pick the top up.
What?
It's a little thing. It's a magnet, so
Oh.
your fingers ain't touching that. Never
I
gonna have to
gotta
clean
rinse
it.
off. Shoot. I'm sorry.
That's why they use the metal thing.
Right.
So
Sister Sherry,
Say
can
right
you clean
here.
this off, or can I have one that you cleaned already?
it's gotta go in
I gotta get some more.
Oh, it's gotta go in there.
yeah.
So
So I'm going to go
This over
get.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the little magnet.
Sorry.
And her grubby fingers all over it.
I'm sorry, y'all. But like Sister Gabby said, it's real. Y'all get to see the good and the bad. Oh, geez, he followed me back there.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, Sister Sheba, we said that it can last 5 or more years. And if you do the process really well, then it can last up to 20 years, maybe more. Sister Danielle was telling us about her friend who was eating meat that her grandmother had canned 20 years prior. So yes, ma'am. 5 or more years, 20 if you're really good.
That one's ready, but it has no top. Okay, so it's this.
Can you have this?
Man,
Okay,
oh, he don't need it.
you took a bite.
He did. He took a bite out of it.
Yeah, you know, he didn't get it off. He just sank his teeth in it.
Okay, that's fine. I guess you can cut him a little piece. All right. She gonna make me have to sterilize the whole case.
I thought it was
I'm
holding
trying
more.
not to touch it with my fingers.
Okay, let me try picking it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn it sideways. I'm gonna hold it.
See y'all? It's all
Okay.
bloopers.
I got it, y'all.
Mothers are instant bloopers.
All right. Okay, here we go. See?
Right in the middle. It's like a little, yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's with the little knot.
I don't know if that's what it's for,
Oh.
but there's a circle that's about the same size of it on there.
Okay, don't let me down. All right, see? This is working.
America, eat your apple.
Okay, Sister Danielle, we have the pot. That water is hot in the pressure canner. So, what is next, my dear?
You said the water is hot?
Yes, ma'am, I see the steam coming out of it.
Okay, perfect. You can go ahead and, so when you're going to, those jars that you have, put the lids on already,
Uh-huh.
because the lids on finger tight, you don't want them really tight, you just want them,
Okay, so the rims, the rings.
yeah, the rings go on finger tight, so.
Okay, so
Kind of loose, but not really loose, if that makes sense.
gotcha. You got the rings. Loose enough to like if one of the children wanted to open the can, they could.
What was that?
I said loose enough to like if the children wanted to open the can, they could.
Yeah, a child would be able to unscrew it. You don't want it super tight because of the pressure
Did y'all hear that? Could everybody hear? Alright, so we got the rings on. Now, do I take it over to the canner?
Yep, now you're gonna place it in the camera.
Alright,
You
so,
got your rack down in there?
yes ma'am, the rack is in there.
And did you pour a little bit of vinegar in your water?
No ma'am, let me go put it in the vinegar right now.
Okay. You don't have to, but I like to.
Everybody said they could hear well.
Alright.
Hallelujah.
Okay, Sister Danielle,
Yes, ma'am.
can you share with the audience why you put vinegar in the water?
Yes, we put vinegar in the water because after it pressurizes for an hour and a half, the water makes this white film around your canner and on the can. So that eliminates. So I don't know exactly what the white stuff is called, but it doesn't have all that white around all the rims and the top, and it'll be all over your camera too. So I normally put about 2 splashes of vinegar in the water itself.
Alright, can everybody hear her?
I believe so. They said earlier that she was coming through pretty clear. We have another question. Sister Alex asks, how would you know after sealing them with the canner that it is sealed properly?
That's a great question. Once you take it out of the camera, you have to let them sit for 24 hours before you can touch them. So after 24 hours, you're going to take your rim off and then the lid right away. But if it stays on there and day one, no problem at all. You got a can. You got a successful can.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I'm putting the Mevo up over here. So sis, you can come over here in a moment.
Okay.
Jordan.
Tell Jordan to come here. I think you are the third person that I sent to get her. Did you ever come down? Did anybody tell you that call her?
Alright, my YouTube, I have put up a screen just for a split moment so I can move the camera over to the canner so you can actually see the process of me putting the jars inside of the canner, and I'm going to show you what the pressure canner actually looks like. Okay? So I'm going to take that screen off in just a moment once I get all the cans over here. Chaz, what you over there talking about?
I told your mama to show them the YouTube screen on my phone.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, ma'am, Sister Sheba. As you can see, I'm showing y'all a YouTube thing. It's being streamed live on YouTube right now. And you'll be able to watch it from the very beginning because I started like a minute later or less. I don't know. But
No, I think you was live first.
oh, okay.
Because it was still trying to publish.
So, okay.
Okay, close, open. Alright, let me grab the jars. And let me grab my. Okay. Is somebody watching them? What you mean? Here's the pressure cooker. Sister Sherry is with him, huh? She says she has him. If she says she has him, I believe that she has him. How about the
Hallelujah, bless you, Sister Sheila.
How about the
You're welcome. As we're learning, we like to share
Okay.
so others can learn. You got it?
I don't know. In Jesus'
Yes.
name, I do.
You got it. Look at that Hebrew woman's strength.
Okay. As y'all can see, I have other cans on the cabinet. This was what we did on first day, the cherry jam. That was actually done. So the question, let me go back live. Let me take the screen off of here so y'all can see me. Oh wait, let me go back. That's not really a good angle. I guess that's fine. Tea kettle. Okay. Okay. Alright. YouTube, I'm back. Son, go back over there, please. Go. You got a potty. Sure, he has to use it. Where's the morning? Gabriel, take ZZ to the restroom, please. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all see me? Can you? Not really. I'm kind of cut off. Let me turn it just a little bit so you can probably see me when I come back over here and bring it up just a little. Okay. Can you? I thought I'm cut off. Can you see me on there, Jazz?
Yeah.
My head cut off.
No, it's not. It's not cut off, but that screen is covering. Like, will this move to the other side? Yeah.
Well, this screen shows you what it looks like.
Okay, so it goes in there again.
I'm kind of cut off. No?
No, you're good.
I'm good?
Yeah, okay, you don't have no arm.
I'm not. No.
But yeah, no, everything else is good.
Okay. So, y'all can see over here, here's the cans. This was from the jelly we made first day. Go to the restroom, son. This was from first day.
He's taking ZZ.
Gosh, dang it. No. Where's Demore? Demore, come in here and watch ZZ while your brother goes to the restroom. Chronicles of the Phillips household. Okay, so a question was asked to Sister Danielle. How do you know that it's done? This cam right here that I did on first day is done and it's sealed properly. Sister Danielle talked about if you remove the ring, if you lift from the top of it, the whole jar will come up. So this was done properly and it's sealed. It's not coming off. You can just lift it from the can to put it into the jar. So that's what it should do. If it didn't seal properly and it came off when I did that, then that's something that we would have to eat right away. Okay, so that's an example. And this over here is going to get canned in the water bath. What is it? The water bath canner. And this is strawberry raspberry jam. So we just did this morning. Now the meat. This is the Presto canner. I think we put it on camera yesterday. Did we put it on camera on first day? This is what it looks like if we didn't put it on camera. And this is the one that we're using. Let me go get the All-American one so you can see that. That's the one that Sister Danielle was talking about. This is actually Sister Danielle's. She brought it on Thursday and she forgot it. But this is one of the older versions, correct, Sister Danielle?
Yes, ma'am. It's probably from the 70s or 80s.
Okay, this is from the 70s or 80s. This is the All-American canner that she was speaking of on Thursday. It's cast aluminum. It's really heavy. It's almost as heavy as a cast iron. Imagine this was a cast iron pot. It's pretty heavy, okay? This is what the All-American canner looks like. Of course, the newer ones will probably look like this, like lighter. That's supposed to be on. No. Oh, no, yeah. It's on. She had it on what? 4? Okay, so that's what that one looks like. And now, Sister Danielle, next step, what we're going to do is we're putting the cans in here.
Mommy? Yep, you're going to put the cans in the...
Come on, baby.
In
In a moment. Can you get them some Ritz crackers? No, that's the babies. There's Ritz crackers on top of the refrigerator. The first refrigerator.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just putting them in.
Yes, ma'am.
And about how many of them can I get in here?
I believe yours was 7 quarts.
7. And I'm putting them close together.
You'll do 3, you'll have 6 along the sides and then 1 in the middle.
Let me see if I can pull this up so y'all can see. YouTube. Pull that up. And can y'all see in there? So whoever's on YouTube, let me know if y'all can see. Right there. Oh. Yeah, that looks better. That looks good. Okay. So let me get them in there. It's probably good that we didn't have that other one. Oh, it could probably fit 8. Maybe not. You're right, Sister Danielle. 6, 7. Alright, so we got them in there. Rainiel, stop. Now, do I need to fill it with more water?
No more water.
Really? That's it?
Do what?
That's it? Just the 3 quarts of water?
Yep, 3 quarts of water.
So Sherry, you did 3 quarts of water, correct? Alright. Okay, so what is the temperature that I need to put on the stove?
Now you're going to... Now what you're going to do is you're going to put it on high and you're going to seal it. So close it up and we're going to vent it so you don't want any of your weight on that lid right now.
Okay, so I'm putting the top on. Okay, let me see. I'm putting the top on. And it says turn to close. Am I messing with this top piece? Is that doing something or no?
Oh, I think it's upside down.
The weight part, you're
I don't
going to
know
take
if the
off.
piece is right.
Oh, I'm taking that off.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm locking.
Go in there. Wait.
Go in there and wait, baby. Okay, I'm locking. Now, I took the weight off. It stays off?
It stays off, and so what's going to happen
Good
is
morning.
once you see steam coming out of that vent, that's a rapid steam, it's going to steam for 10 minutes. So it probably is going to take about 15 minutes for a good rapid
Good morning.
steam.
Come here. Okay, so when it steams, that's when I'm going to put it back on?
Get your brother. He's
Once
in
it
there.
steams, so it'll take, hold on, Micah. It'll take about 15 minutes for it to start steaming out like you want it to, and then we're going to start a timer for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of it steaming, you're going to put your weights back on.
Okay.
And
Be quiet.
you have those 3 different weights. You have the 5, 10, and well, they're all 5, but you have 3 5 pounds of pressure. So what we're gonna do is that the chicken at our altitude.
Hey, go over there because I cannot hear.
Some people might have different altitudes, so you will want to check where you live. So if you live somewhere 2,000 feet above sea level, you'll want to do probably 15 pounds of pressure. But we're only going to need 10.
Okay.
So you'll only need 2 weights after it vents for 10 minutes.
So there's one weight that's not attached. It's just sitting on top of there. And then there's one weight that's connected to it. And then I guess the handle itself is a weight. You hear what I'm saying, Sister Danielle?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. What was that?
Okay, so there's 2 weights that detach from it. And I guess the handle itself is a weight?
Yeah, the little black part is 5 itself.
Okay, and so we're going to use just one of the other weights?
Yep, and that'll be 10 pounds of pressure.
Okay, so if y'all can see, this handle right here is a weight. This is 5. You said this is 5 pounds of weight? 5 pounds of pressure. And then this ring is an additional ring, is a weight, which would be an additional 5 pounds of pressure. And then you have another ring, that's a weight, that would be an additional 5 pounds of pressure. For this, we're only going to do 2. So I'm going to use the top and 1 weight on it for this canning. Okay, but right now we're going to put this to the side. We're not going to use that right now. And I'm repeating, Sister Danielle, so let me know if I'm wrong. We're going to set the weight to the side, and it's going to begin to boil. Once the steady steam comes out, we're going to set the timer for 10 minutes, and we're going to let it steam for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, we're going to add the weight back on.
Yes, and then also what you're going to do is once the weights go on, you're going to set the timer, for 90 minutes.
90
but
minutes.
You're also, 90 minutes for pints if you're doing anything smaller. So let's say some people aren't going to do pints, they're going to do, or not quarts. So you're doing quarts. Sorry. You guys are doing quarts. It's 90 minutes for quarts and then an hour for pints.
Okay. So if you were doing pints, it would be an hour. But we're doing quarts, so it's 90 minutes.
Yep. And then we're going to also lower the temperature down to about a medium. And with those weights, you'll hear it jingle every couple minutes, and that's a good thing. You want to hear it jingle every couple minutes. So we'll get there. We're not there yet, I know, but
okay. So right now,
once you pass your 10 minutes, we're gonna lower the temperature down to at medium.
got it.
And every stove top is different, so it could be medium high for some, it could be medium low, but it'll probably be about medium.
I say for this one, probably.
Yeah, for our stove, because it's kind of hood, it's we got a jalopy stove.
Sorry. I like that word now.
So it's gonna be at exactly medium.
I have a question, Sister Danielle. So, can you hear me?
Did you do 10 minutes on here? You didn't set the timer. You did.
Sis Danielle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I wanted to ask with the weights. So if you don't use enough weight, then the cans are not gonna seal properly. And if you use too much weight, could that cause it to burst?
This, really you can't overweight, so if you wanted to use the 15 pounds of weight, that's okay.
Okay.
So you can mess it up if you're not doing enough, so if you only have the 5, that's not going to can correctly, that probably will not feel correctly.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I don't know if anybody else is wondering that. I was wondering.
But you can't overpressurize it. You might have no water when you're done. Pressure, but it'll still feel correctly.
Y'all don't look at our other meat. Wait here, redo. Oh wait, no, don't do that one. Here, do that one.
They're like, mother gonna ask things. She needs
We real, y'all. Don't be acting like
some
y'all other meat
assistance.
is beautiful. Give me, okay.
It's hot. Alright, so I'm just taking out the additional sterilized jars.
We're gonna have to use one of them tops
I'll put some more
for the other jar.
Did you want to use my timer?
Hmm.
You want to use the timer, my cake?
I'm gonna use the timer on here. I should put 10 minutes on here when it's ready.
And then we can go from there.
Oh, sorry. Y'all heard that, So what we're looking for is the steam. Huh? You get your belly off the camera. Oh goodness. I hear Jane loud now.
Sister Alex said it's okay, we gotta use them other meats too, we can't use them no more. And Sister Sheba said she loves authenticity, so hallelujah. Sister Sheba, where are you from? I don't think I've ever met you before. You've had burnt ones that still work. I know, you know. I've had burnt ones and I got burnt with them too, so it's just a thin line.
Still be using them, right?
We do.
You don't throw them away until you get burnt the second time. You're like, ah, throw this away. I'm just doing it.
That is the sounds you have to make. So
Oh, it smells good.
it's going. Yeah, you can smell all your seasoning and stuff. Hold on 1 second, Sister Danielle.
Okay.
Hold on, Facebook. Shalom.
Shalom, sis. I was calling to
Now, I don't see no stuff.
Oh, yes, she was right here washing dishes, but Praise is fine. She's upstairs with the
Okay, Sister Danielle, I see steam coming out. Is it supposed to be like a little whisper, or is it supposed to be like a rolling smoke?
Yeah, she's playing.
You hear me, Sister Danielle? Oh, you on the phone. I'm asking questions. You better hurry up.
Okay, yes, please. Okay, Sister Sherry has her phone, so I'm going to call her.
I'm like, oh Lord, I'm asking questions, and
I'm sorry.
you got John on the phone.
Okay. Sister Danielle?
Okay, so is it supposed to be like, it look like a whisper, or is it supposed to look like a rolling smoke? It's coming out of two parts. The stain. It's coming out of the part that say top on it, and then it's coming out of the part where you had to wait. You hear me, Sister Danielle?
Okay, we gotta get her back home.
Give us a moment, Facebook. We're not technologically advanced.
Okay, speakerphone. So she just said she's from Washington.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, it popped up. Did y'all see that?
Okay, so the little part that says top, that popped up, and then there's steam coming out of the part where the weight goes.
Okay.
So do I?
Now we'll start it. Yeah, now we can set the timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, so now let's do the timer. 1, 0, start. Yep, that's a rolling steam.
Yeah, you could hear it change.
I'm sorry, that's my. I wish I do impressions of inanimate things, and it don't quite sound.
You want to demonstrate again?
No.
Get you on camera that time.
No.
YouTube probably got you.
No, they can't see my face. I look like one of the Muppets. You know, on the Muppet Show, it just be
bottom
the
part.
head be off, and they be like, "Can't you do that? No, come over here." All right, so that's 10 minutes. I'm gonna disappear. Y'all talk to Sister Jasmine. I'll be right back. What, Jasmine? You know how you fill in. You just ad lib and somebody ask a question. You got Sister Danielle. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm about to go see about what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Y'all are calling me first.
I'm sorry.
Is my voice deep?
No. Y'all, it happens. I be saying yes, ma'am to brothers sometimes and saying yes, sir to sisters. It's not intentional. It's like it just comes out that way. I think the camera got steamy because it's like all the steam coming out. Bless y'all. Let me go back to YouTube. I don't know if anybody on there had a question. But bless you, Sister Sheba. Nice to meet you. I'm Sister Jasmine. We have one YouTube watcher. Does anybody else have any more questions for Sister Danielle? It's screaming. I don't know if y'all see it coming out. Yeah, y'all can see it like that. Coming out fast. Who's that? Shalom, Sister Ashley. Bless you. Tell Brother Samuel and Elijah I said shalom. We're over here canning chicken. What he say?
He said, this is disgrace. We shouldn't try it. That's not.
Oh my gosh. He always trying to eat something. Yes, ma'am, Sister Sheba. So the jars in the oven, I guess YouTube, y'all can see them too. The jars that we took out the oven, that was like the sterilization process. Sister Danielle, do you want to, can you explain the putting the jars in the oven and how long and what that process is? One of the sisters was asking.
Okay, yes ma'am. So what we do is we put the jars in the oven because we're going to do so many at once. That sterilizes the can and gets them heated up and ready to be put in the canner so they don't break from being from something that's cold and hot. And you can, if you're only doing like, we only have, our canner is only 4 at a time, but you can also put them in the water in a, not a boiling water, but about a medium high water to get them sterilized. And I've also heard of people putting them in the dishwasher to heat them up with no soap.
Oh,
Hot water only.
okay.
So there's a couple ways you can go about heating the jars up to sterilize them. I find it just easier to put them in the oven on a baking sheet at 175 for about 10 minutes. And that gets them heated up. Or you could also put them in the oven just until they're ready, because at 175 just keeps them warm and heated up.
Yes, son.
Cause I'm gonna ask how Corey if I go with him to the gym with the boys.
But they're not coming back, baby. So you can't. I don't think you can go this time. Sorry, YouTube. I hit the camera. Sister Ashley. At the beginning of the video, we showed y'all that we had all we did was wash the meat, season it, cube it or chunk it, and then we went on and jarred it, canned it, and it's gonna cook in the pressure cooker because it's gonna be in there for about an hour and a half cooking. So it's pretty much gonna cook it in there. Yes, Nicole. Kiki has to make it when mommy finishes her video. So yes, I don't know that y'all about to get ready to leave too. Sister Sherry, we may need to just heat up that dinner from last night. We already did leftovers this week, so they can just have that for lunch. Sister Danielle. The sister said thank you for sharing your information.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
You said what? You had to put it in one of the small things and make some vegetables in the small little thing. Yeah, it's in there. That freezer ain't closed either. I know. We gotta push it. Push it too.
Look, you could drink it, right?
Yeah, the sweet potato stuff. We were gonna have leftovers last night, so that. Cause they hungry. Yeah. Sister Ashley asked, is it sort of like canned tuna? Yeah, ask because they sell canned chicken too. So.
I wanted to do some salmon the other day, but it's expensive to get salmon.
Oh yeah. That sounds good. I want to try some. I guess I gotta wait till we get some sheep so I can get some lamb.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be real good. And then in 20 years, I can pull it out for my grandchildren. Canning was a lot. They used to do it a lot more back then. It was a skill a lot more women had growing up. It's a lost. It's lost. But I'm glad we're learning how to do it. Me and Jazz, we want that picture that you shared. Did you share that picture of that pantry and it was just full of rows of canned fruits and veggies and meat? That's goals right there. We want the straightway pantry and the one that they have in Tennessee. We want to have a storehouse so the father can feel it. So we can be like, all right, I gotta go shopping and just go into the pantry. I want to get some peaches from the orchard so I can try some peaches. The only thing about that is I'm gonna want to eat them. I love peaches.
I'll be there eating them with you.
I know, see? So we'll just have to have us a separate day. We'll have to be diligent and can some, and then we get to eat some. That's right, Sister Ashley. And Sister Ashley said we're gonna slap a label on it and sell our canned food. It'll work. Jazz, Heidi, let me taste your okra, girl. It was good. I need to put an order in because it's made and it was delicious. If you don't like okra because of the slime, then you will like pickled okra because it's not slimy. It's really delicious. It was yummy. I enjoyed it. So I need to put in an order, Sister Jazz, for
There's 10 minutes up yet.
it just went off.
Hey, perfect time. Oh, let me put my
Yeah. I want to order some for Deacon. He wants some spicy okra. Spicy pickled okra. Canned apricots or fire? Okay.
Sister Gabby don't want to.
Sister Gabby don't want no mixed fruit. That sounds good though, Sister Jazz.
Okay, Sister Danielle.
Leave your okra alone. No,
It is steaming.
I
It is
know.
steaming and the 10 minutes is up now. So I am now going to turn it down to medium, correct?
Yep, turn it down to medium and put your weights on.
Alright, medium is about right there. And let's put this. Lord,
So you're watching.
You got it, you did it. I got it on there. Okay. And -1 weight, correct?
Correct.
So -1 weight. Both of the weights are on there now. Now I'm going to set the timer for 90 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
What's that one? I ain't never
And you
used
should
that one.
hear
That's the one I
that. It
use.
should start making this little
Does it matter?
jingle every couple minutes. So you'll hear the jingle. Once it's, you should hear it about every 3 to 4 minutes. That's a good place for you to hear that jingle. You'll know what I'm talking about when you start to hear it when the weights go on.
Alright, so you'll hear the jingle. Alright.
If
Alright,
you're not
guys.
hearing the jingle every 3 to 4 minutes, just turn it up a little bit.
Just turn up the stove.
Turn up the heat. Yep.
Okay.
And if you're hearing it too often, turn it down.
Okay.
But it should be about every 3 to 4 minutes you'll hear it.
Alright, so Facebook, we have the timer set at 90 minutes. It is now 89 minutes and 24 seconds. And we are going to end the video. But we put the weight on and we set the temperature setting on to medium. Okay? So, we're going to end the video here, Facebook and YouTube, and
Tell her how
we will come back when everything is completed. Alright? What is the name of the YouTube channel to watch from the beginning? The YouTube channel is Herbally Defined. DEFINED. Alright, bless y'all. Thank y'all for your questions and watching. Shalom. Peace and blessings.
Sister Ashley Mouse said you need to throw